Hello Sagittarius and welcome to Deku Tarot. I'm going to be doing your weekly tarot reading for April 1st through the 7th of 2019. Alrighty guys, so we are in the first week of April. We're in Aries season, so you guys are definitely feeling that fire energy, which is great for you. Oh my gosh. As I looked up out the window, there is I'm not wearing my contacts or my glasses, but there's a red bird and it's dragging a bunch of really long Spanish moths with it as it's flying around. So maybe some of us here are trying to build up our nest, trying to build up our nest egg, maybe in terms of money, trying to build up our homes a little bit or work on it. Anyway, Sagittarius, we're going to pull one card for your general energy, then we're going to do a general and career reading for the week, and then we will look at love, okay? This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It cannot and will not resonate with every single one of you. If you guys haven't, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And if you want to book a private reading, you can do so with all the information right below this video in my description box. I am going to be putting out a Patreon, I think probably tonight or tomorrow. I'm still working on the monthlies and stuff, but you will be able to view all the extended readings in my Patreon. It'll also give you a couple of other little nice gifty things. I can't even speak still. Oh my gosh. Mercury retrograde, I know it's going forward and going direct, but it's still in its shadow period till like the 15th of April, so should be fun. Alrighty guys, so your general energy for this week, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is your general energy for April 1st through the 7th of 2019? Getting 10 of Cups reversed. Wow, okay. So something is not working out this week for you guys. We could be feeling a lot of disillusionment and sadness with a group situation, a family situation. We might feel like, the odds are against us in terms of friends or family here. They could, we could feel a little bit betrayed, honestly. Overall, the 10 of Cups reversed is just, it's a lot of sadness. It's a lot of, it's a loss of harmony. It's our feelings of anger, sadness, guilt even. So we'll look at that and how that plays into, what comes out in your weekly here. But the new moon in Aries is April 5th of this week. So there's definitely that feeling of uncertainty, which is causing us to try and solve any sort of problems that have to do with that feeling of uncertainty a little bit faster. We're trying to break through that. We're trying to force through it. But we need to, proceed at a more comfortable pace. It's a great time to begin new things, but there is a square that the new moon in Aries is making to Saturn, Pluto, and the South Node in Capricorn, which is bringing about, again, a lot of new energy, but also upheavals in our set foundations, in, these set foundations, whether they be emotional or material in our life here. We are having a sense of newness and a sense of upheaval there, okay? We are looking at where we're lacking strength, what we fear pursuing and why, and what really needs to be released in order for us to live our highest selves, to live our highest lives. All right, let's continue to see what's coming in for you this week. Again, I think that you guys should be a little bit careful in terms of money, in terms of our interactions. We might come across as too harsh, we might spend too much and feel a really significant loss. There's also a really high creative energy going around, but if we apply it in the wrong ways, or we approach it in the wrong ways, or we get distracted, then it's not going to work out for us, and we can be side railed and not see how it's affecting us in terms of money, and affecting us in terms of our friendships. So be aware of that as well. All right, Sagittarius, this is my Gustav Klimt deck, by the way. Let's see what's coming in for you in your general life and career this week. I'm having to stand kind of awkwardly because Scylla decided to sit and take up most of the space by my feet, kind of shove me out. So let's see here. What's going to be coming in their general and career for April 1st to the 7th of 2019. 5 of Pentacles reversed. Nice, though. All right, so it does feel like we are trying to get out of that, 5 of Pentacles situation here. Knave of Wands, maybe finding new solutions to where we felt lack, where we've been spending too much. Judgment. Okay, and I have to say, guys, Judgment is everywhere. Judgment's in the monthlies in April. It's in the weeklies. I swear to you, this card has, I think, come out in almost... If it hasn't come out in every single weekly, then, I'm wrong, but whatever. It's come out in pretty much every weekly. So I'm just going to say it's come out in every single one. I'm going to exaggerate and just say it has, because the feeling of judgment is there. There's significant release going on. There's significant there's a significant energy of facing what needs to be faced within us, whether we like it or not, this week, and having the transformation kind of hit us. 8 of Pentacles. In terms of work, maybe in how we apply ourselves in work. Making sure that, again, we're not getting too distracted. Then there's the Tower reversed. All right, interesting. Any sort of changes that needed to be made in terms of work, don't ignore them this week. I feel that the Judgment card will kind of throw that in your face and say, hey, Sagittarius, this is where we need to change in order to get where we want to go, but we're going to have to be willing to listen to that. All right, let's clarify 5 of Pentacles reversed and the Knave of Wands, which to me, I don't really feel like I need a clarifier, honestly, so I'm going to look at Knave of Wands and Judgment. Clarify Knave of Wands and Judgment here. The energy. What is bringing up this energy? What's happening in the lives of my Sagittarians? That's bringing up this energy. And we get, ooh, 7 of Swords. Something that we don't know about. Something is coming out. Interesting. Clarify 7 of Swords and Judgment. What's coming out for my Sagittarius and their general and career this week? Queen of Cups. I'm going to get one more here. Six of Cups. Okay, so it's not a bad thing. Something is coming back around here. It could be that, you know, we're having a project or, you know, something that we've wanted to work towards come back to us. It could be a person. It could be a water sign that wants to come back to work with us again. Maybe we wanted to work with this person and they never kind of got back to us. The 7 of Swords does caution us, though, that there's something going on below the surface. Maybe we're looking to reunite with somebody in terms of work. Maybe we're looking to start something new with somebody. Or, you know, we're thinking about a past situation and wanting to go back to that, you know, starting something new with the same person. But there is also a need to rely on our intuition in this situation because something doesn't seem right there. If you have a feeling that something's off, you know, don't keep going with it. Clarify the 8 of Pentacles and the Tower reversed. My Sagittarius, April 1st to the 7th of 2019. 8 of Wands. Yeah, there's a lot of momentum forward, but why is the Tower reversed? Clarify the Tower reversed for Sagittarius in general and career this week. Show me what energy, what situation is bringing up the Tower reverse energy here. Okay, yeah, we haven't made a decision that we needed to. It feels like we might have been trying to ride 2 horses with 1 ass, and we can't do that. There is a need to choose a direction here. If we have been lax in trying to choose a direction, if we have been lax in trying to get to where we need to go, make the necessary changes in order to get to where we want to in terms of work. You know, we're maybe working on something really hard here, might have this amazing idea, but there's something wrong here. There's definitely something wrong here. I'm going to look a little bit more into that because that kind of factors into all of this with the, what does that 7 of Swords have to do with the Chariot reverse and the Tower reverse? Because those all speak to each other to me. Yeah, there's a decision or somebody that is purposely not telling you half the story here. There is something that's going on below the scene, or if it's not somebody else, it's not, you know, if it's not somebody else, then it's you guys deciding to turn your head away from something that you know is probably not going to work out. Don't get distracted and ignore something here. If something doesn't feel right, you know, keep your eye on the ball this week, okay? Please keep your eye on the ball. Don't be looking this way, that way, everywhere. Because with the 8 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles, it kind of shows you guys doing that. When in reality, we need to be focusing this energy where it needs to be applied here. And I think that it could be, again, that maybe somebody's taking from us, or we might have, you know, misread something, misdone something here where we're having to pay for something a lot more than we needed to. And it's a feeling of nostalgia that's, you know, creating this situation for you. So again, don't get so focused on the past and the emotions and the feelings of it, or whatever this person or situation brings up with you, because it's distracting you from a reality of a situation here, and it could be causing some detriment. You know, the Tower reverse to me is always something that needed to happen, but has not happened for some reason or another. You know, something has blocked it, something has stopped it here, something is kind of off when the Tower is reversed, you know, something has been blocked when it needed to be, you know, pushed through. You know, there's pessimism and despair because we didn't make that choice, because we didn't move forward here. because we didn't do what we needed to be done, honestly. Because again, when the Chariot's reversed, you know, we're having dangerous ambitions. We're having a lack of contact, honestly, with reality here. The reality is there needed to be a huge change. Something needed to end. Something needed to be questioned and dealt with. And in terms of work and in terms of where we're applying all this energy and work, it feels like we're going here, there, everywhere. Something needed to be changed here in terms of how we're approaching it, which direction we're going here, and what we're choosing to do. So pay attention to that this week, okay, guys? All right, I'm going to just take all these out of here, and then we're going to pull card for love. Okay. Oh, sorry, actually, we're going to pull a Stacey DeMarco Halloween Oracle first. Oh, my God, so this is a terrible spot to sit. She's like, ugh, I'm, like, having to, like, stand really awkwardly right now. Oh, my God. All right. Let's pull a card of advice from Spirit this week. Advice for my Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, April 1st to the 7th of 2019. Guys, I will be probably closing my private readings about maybe a little less than halfway through this month. I have my birthday coming up towards the end of the month, and we haven't really set any plans yet, but I think that we'll be traveling, so I don't want to take on too much because around those days I will not be doing any readings. So if you want to book a private reading, I might be closing them around halfway through the month. So I've been getting a lot, and I have a lot to focus on. So I'm going to book a private reading. All that information is right below this video in my description box. Oh, the Witch, the earthly weaver of the worlds. Love it. Alright, so holding the Witch card means that you can weave your own change throughout your life, and that magic is indeed afoot. You must understand that you have power and it is real. It may also indicate that others may be threatened by your developing personal power, and that they may not appreciate or like the changes in you as you grow. Be prepared for this and do not be discouraged. New friends and better opportunities will be attracted instead. Alrighty, Sagittarius. So, you can create whatever change you want right now. You're in an amazing position. God, so I do have to sit right here. She's killing me right now. It's like she's sitting right in the dead center of where I usually stand, so I'm like off to the side. You could sit like a little bit back. She doesn't want to. Yeah, let's look at love for you guys. Alright, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is coming in or will be happening in their love lives, April 1st to the 7th of 2019. Thank you, Romantic Angels. Archangel Camuel, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Michael, Archangel Uriel, Raphael. Thank you, Goddess Athena. Thank you, Goddess Aphrodite, Goddess Venus. Ace of Cups reversed and the Star. Interesting. You guys came up a lot in Aquarius's reading, so if you are dealing with an Aquarius, I don't know. This week you might be disillusioned with this person. There's a falling out here. Yeah, Judgment reversed. Okay. God, Judgment is right there in all your readings, but this is where it's reversed. A necessary change needed to be made, and we haven't made it. Okay, Page of Swords, Five of Swords. Interesting. Please go check out Aquarius's reading if you have any placements in that. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, because you guys were quite prevalent in their reading. And this is the same issues are coming up here in yours, but from obviously your perspective. And I just did the extended, so I know that you guys are pretty involved here. All right, Ace of Cups reversed. Clarify the Ace of Cups reversed and the Star. Again, I feel like some of us here are done with a relationship with an Aquarius. Might be moving on towards a Gemini, and we're just kind of, yeah, wow, okay. Yeah, we're over it. I gotta be honest, guys, if this is a female that you were dating, you're just not into it anymore. It just feels like you guys are out, you're done. You're done with this relationship. What's happening here? The Ace of Cups. Two of Cups reversed, the Star. Yeah, I feel like you guys are choosing, I think it's you. And I want to say that because I don't know, I just kind of get the feeling that it's you guys. Because I got from Aquarius, they were confused, they were hurt, they were stressed out about the situation from either you or a Scorpio. So again, I think it's you guys making a new decision here, deciding to go somewhere else. What's happening here with Judgment reversed? Verified Judgment reversed. With the High Priestess reversed. The center of their love situation. Hierophant. Nine of Wands reversed. You don't want what they want. Five of Swords. Yeah, I think, yeah, a lot of cards. Your cards just flew out here. This is way more than I wanted or needed, but, so it goes. So this is pretty incredible. I do think you guys are realizing that what you wanted is not the same thing as what this person wanted. There's not a mutual connection here. Again, you feel this, it feels to me like this person wanted you to be offering that Ace of Pentacles. They wanted the Hierophant. They wanted the Two of Cups. They wanted all of this. All this divine love energy here. This divine feminine energy. This, amazing, you know, coming into fruition, the magical energy of love here. But there's just nothing from your side. I just don't think you guys are into it. Let me pull actually just one clarifier. I mean, we'll look at it a little bit in the extended, but a little bit more in the extended for you guys. But I just think overall there is a disillusionment with love here. You know, maybe you needed to say this a while ago and this wasn't said. With Judgment reversed, you don't want what this person has to offer. It feels like you're like, oh, I've had this before. I'm not into it. So if you're single and you've just started something and you're really interested at first, especially with an Aquarius, you know, it's not so much this person. It's just that you are not into, you're not into the relationship aspect. You don't feel that same way. Is really what I'm getting here. There's two different, yeah, you're not feeling the same way here. I think that this person or situation is bringing up things that, you know, you have dealt with in the past that you decided, you know, I'm not doing that again. In a lot of ways, you guys are like, no, I'm not doing this again. Like, and I thought this was going to be different. And why are you showing up here to show me the same stuff as before? You know, this is not what I wanted. This is not what I'm about. Honestly, I feel that some of us are caught up on a Taurus or somebody, you know, that is this Hierophant energy. We're caught up on something else. And it doesn't have to be a Taurus. It could be something that just is more traditional. We want something more traditional. We're looking for something that is more long-term, actually. But we don't think we can have that with this person. We just don't want that with this person, honestly. It just feels like we're saying that there's deep feelings in our heart here that are really for someone else that we're afraid of going back to with Judgment reversed. You know, there is this fear when that comes up of, you know, what's going to happen. Obsessive fears, phobias, you know, fanatical ideas that, you know, become very entrenched, really hard to get rid of. Something that's been with you for a while. So maybe it's commitment, honestly, that you fear. But, honestly, guys, I don't even think it's so much that, because I know that people are always like, Sagittarians, always afraid of commitment, blah, blah, blah. That's not true. I'm with a Sagittarius Venus. That is absolutely not true. You guys will be with somebody that you really want to be with, but if you're not into them, you're not going to pretend. And that's really what comes out here. It's like you guys are like, no, like, I'm not into this. So you might even be ghosting this person, saying, you know, this is not what I want. This isn't the type of relationship that I was looking for, and even though it seemed like it at first, like, this is not what I want here. You're disillusioned with love. You're realizing that what you really want is something else. You're looking for something deeper, and what you have here, you know, it's not what you want. I mean, for some of us here, it is a phobia or a fear of commitment, and that's what's causing all these problems. For a lot of us, it's that we feel that this is being pushed upon us, that this committed energy, this serious energy is being pushed upon us here. Again, I'll look at this more in the extended, but overall, it feels like you guys are taking your swords and getting out of here. Yeah, to me, it feels like you've seen something, you've heard something, you just are like, no, I'm out. Yeah, what are you guys doing? Yeah, you guys are making a decision here. I think that I don't even think that, like, yes, there's an Aquarius, yes, I don't think it's them making the decision, though. Or I feel like you guys have seen somebody else here that's I don't know why I'm getting a Gemini or a Libra feel here. Getting more Gemini, but, like, yeah, you guys are making something happen with somebody else, in my opinion. I feel like you guys are like, no, I have what it takes to bring in what I want, and this isn't what I want. So anyways, that resonates how it does for you guys this week. You know, if it doesn't, it doesn't. If it does, it does. If it doesn't, it's not meant for you, and don't flip out about it, okay, guys? I don't know your personal lives. I don't know you. I pick up the energy that I'm getting, and I give you the messages that come through, okay? Like I'm picking these cards. If I was picking them, they would all be beautiful, lovely readings, okay? All right, Sagittarius, one card from my Doreen Virtue Angel deck here for love. For my singles, messages from the Romance Angels for my singles, chemistry. There's a strong chemistry between you and somebody else, I think, and that's why we're not interested in pursuing what we have here any farther. Sagittarius couples. What are we getting here? What's popping out of the middle of the deck? Worth waiting for. This card has been around this week. It does show that whatever we're going through, you know, we cannot control our own feelings as well as anybody else's. We all have free will, and we have to, you know that whatever the timing is or whatever is going on in this relationship, it is worth waiting for. Whatever this is all coming to, it is worth waiting for. It's worth sticking this out. It's worth working through this. You know, whether we're leaving a relationship or not, you know, whatever we're going through, just know that it is worth waiting for. And on the other side of all this, you will be happy in love, okay? Divine timing is at work in your love life. You must learn some lessons. You must go through, you know, the whole pathway before you can get to the end. You can't just skip ahead. People always think that. Like, when is my soulmate coming in? When is this going to happen? You know, first of all, I mean, I'll do another video when I talk about soulmates and go off about how people always assume, you know, when's my soulmate coming in? Oh, my God. That question. Or when's my twin flame coming in? Oh my God, guys. You know, we have a whole path. We have a lot of things that we have to get to before we can get there. And we should not be measuring, you know, how long until I get there. You know, we must be present for each part of the journey in order to successfully have that relationship that we're looking for in the end. Anyways, don't know why I had to say that to you, Sagittarius. Thank you guys so much. I'm wishing you guys nothing but the best moving forward this week. And you know, if you guys haven't, please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and to check out the readings for your other placements, for your weeklies, as well as your April 2019 monthlies. Thank you so much, Sag, and have a wonderful, beautiful week.